Yo, what is up guys? So the Battle for Azeroth pre-patch is just around the corner, and a lot, and I mean a lot, of changes are coming with it. So in this video, we're going to go over everything that you need to know about patch 8.0. But before we do, I just want to quickly say that I'm currently working on my next machinima, so that should hopefully be out in the next couple weeks or so. So, let's start with the thing a lot of people are talking about. What's happening to our artifact weapons? With the pre-patch, our artifact weapons, the weapons we spent the last 2 years or so grinding AP and relics for, will be disabled. You'll still be able to use your weapons for the iLvl and you'll still use them as a weapon, but the relics and the artifact traits will no longer work. This ties in with one of the 8.0 quest lines. So quick spoiler warning, we'll get a quest to head to Silithus, and then we use our artifact weapons to drain the power of the sword that Sargeras stabbed into Azeroth at the end of the Argus raid to essentially save the world. We're also getting a stat and iLvl squish, which in my opinion is so needed. Our health pools and damage numbers at the moment are insane, and I know it's just numbers, but for me, I'd rather have smaller numbers than the millions and millions that we have now. On live, my paladin has almost 9.7 million health, with an iLvl of 958, but on the 8.0 PTR, the health has been squished down to around 47k, and the iLvl squished down to 235, which, if I remember rightly, is roughly around Wrath numbers. Now don't quote me on this, but I'm pretty sure I remember my paladin having around 40k health at the end of Wrath. I'd personally prefer if the squish was a bit more, but as long as it's not in the millions, I'm happy. So next, class changes. All of the class changes coming in BFA will be live as of the pre-patch, and that does include all of the GCD changes that have caused a bit of a controversy amongst the community. The class changes also include the huge reworks to Demonology Warlocks and Survival Hunters. If you follow the channel, you might know that I play a Warlock, and I am super hyped for the Demonology changes. If you play a Lock, the second 8.0 goes live, I really recommend checking out the demo changes because they're awesome. I'm in love with demo on the 8.0 PTR and on the BFA beta. 2 new scenarios will be coming, the battle for Lordaeron and the burning of Teldrassil, the causes for the war between the Alliance and the Horde in BFA. Now, as far as I'm aware, the scenarios won't be live at the start of the pre-patch, but will be accessible closer to BFA's launch. I won't go into spoilers here because these scenarios are pretty awesome, especially from a lore perspective, but I can honestly say they are worth doing. Also, doing these scenarios will give you 2 awesome new mounts, the Undercity Plague Bat and the Teldrassil Hippogriff. Now, customization. Some of the most popular things talked about on the forums are the racial customization options coming in BFA, mainly straight back orcs. Yes, non-hunched orcs are finally coming, which is a change that the community has been asking for years, will be here in the pre-patch, as well as blood elves with golden eyes instead of green. As someone who cannot play an orc for more than an hour because of the hunch, I cannot wait for these changes. Next, realm changes. The pre-patch is bringing some pretty huge changes to how realms work. Currently, we've got 4 different realm types: normal, PvP, RP, and RP PvP. From 8.0 onwards, we'll only have normal and RP realms. This is because of the new PvP system, the Warmode. Warmode is a new feature that you can toggle on or off in Stormwind and Orgrimmar. Warmode allows you to use PvP only talents in the world, and it puts you into a realm shard with people who also have Warmode active. Having this mode on increases all XP gains and world quest rewards by 10%, and like I said, allows you to use PvP talents in the open world. So if you're on a PvP realm and regret it, or you're on a normal realm and wish you were on a PvP realm, you won't have to worry anymore because now you can just toggle it on or off, which is a change that I really love. So whilst we're talking about PvP, honor levels will now be account wide. I play a lot of different characters, and I always hated that I had to grind honor levels on each one of them. I thought it was a boring, tedious task, so this change is welcome if you ask me. The PvP tab is also getting a bit of an update, it looks a bit cleaner, and they've changed the way we'll queue for random battlegrounds. Currently, all the BGs are under 1 Q button, but as of the pre-patch, smaller BGs like Warsong Gulch will be under 1 Q button, and then bigger BGs like Ultrac Valley will be under a different button. Finally, Strand of the Ancients and Ashran are being retired, so if you want some achievements from Strand or Ashran, I'd get on it as soon as possible. We're also getting the new community feature. So if you don't know what that is, it's essentially a Discord channel in WoW itself. So people can create a community, invite other people regardless of realm, and have chats and organise group content. And as a YouTuber, this feature is amazing. Day 1 of the pre-patch, I plan on making a community for the channel, so if you're on the EU servers and want to join a community, I'll be sorting all that out so we can do group content together, have a good old chinwag and other stuff like that. So when's this patch coming out? As of this video, there's been no confirmation, but my guess is that it'll be around July 1st, as that's when WoW will no longer support 32-bit operating systems, which will require a patch. My guess is that patch will be the same patch as 8.0. So that's everything that you need to know about what's coming in the pre-patch. But what are your thoughts? What are you most excited for? What changes do you like? What changes do you not like? Let me know in the comment section below, and if you enjoyed this video, please give it a like. Also, I've set myself a goal to hit 50,000 subs on the channel, so if you could hit that sub button if you haven't already, I'd really appreciate it. Also, I do want to quickly apologise for my voice in this video. I'm currently really sick, so yeah. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.